most any other shot. For me, a double leg, boom, I'm going to it. A single leg, I'm going to it. High crotch, the difference for me, I'm pulling him to me. I'm using this big pull. I almost take like I'm combing my hair, and I'm trying to pull this straight over the top. Boom! To reach into my high crotch from here. Everybody see the difference? Who moves on a high crotch? He does. Boom! Pulling myself in here. At this point, I changed it a little bit. A lot of people like to come boom straight at the crotch. Hence the name high crotch. I still prefer to come here like we've been talking about, snaking down the leg. Right? Makes sense? Okay. Turn. In order to score any leg attack, I have to create what? I have to create movement in the fact that I've got to get him going one direction, right? I've got to do what we call creating a heavy leg and light leg. On our single leg, when I'm driving him up across his body, how do we have a heavy leg, light leg? Because all his weight's going that way. Is this a heavy leg, light leg? Why is it not? Weight's not going that way, right? So, okay, we don't have to review that. Okay, so how I create my heavy leg, light leg on my high crotch flare. Notice how we were doing that little windshield wiper in our knee yesterday. For those of you that were here, we're going to be doing that again. Same little concept. For my high crotch flare, when I come in here, boom, make my contact, shoot my high crotch from here. I rack to here. Notice how I take this little windshield wiper. As I'm stepping up, I windshield wiper my feet, boom, out to the side this way. Windshield wipering this as I dig deep back here. Notice where we're at now. Where are we at a little bit? Are we parallel anymore? What are we? Perpendicular. Okay. So that's how I make that. I feel like for me, just getting into higher levels of wrestling and just wrestling tougher opponents, it's easy sometimes to score your flares if you're straight on with the guy. Sometimes that guy's just got amazingly powerful hips, or he can funk you into certain positions. So I feel like my little windshield wiper on my feet this way, boom, off my high crotch. As I start to my finish, this is what causes me to get past his defense in order for me to start driving. Now as I reach deep here and I start driving across, one thing that I always, it's just kind of a pet peeve of mine, as I start driving, I start reaching up. Do I reach up to here? Should I be reaching up to here? Should I be reaching to here? Where should I be reaching? At the knee. So many of us, I'm guilty my own self, but I see when we hit our leg attacks and we try to start taking them across, we want to be up here trying to finish. That's going to work with drill. But what was the concept that I said about the joints? The more space I give him, the more he's going to get out. Here, let's look at this concept, right? If I'm up here, how many joints does he have to work with down there to balance with? He's got his knee and he's got his ankle, right? When I take out his knee this way, what does he have? An ankle. And I start driving him that way. So, see it one more time, and then you start drilling. Boom, pull the high crotch. I'm setting my shot up, boom, pulling him to me. As I come in, snake, windshield wiper across, come deep with the other arm, up to the knee, driving him down. Everybody clear? We good with that? Everybody want to see it? Anybody want to see it again? Yeah. Yes? Okay. Need me to explain it? Yeah. Okay. Boom. Step one, pull to my high crotch. Windshield wiper my feet, out around his body, trying to look up around his back. Reaching all the way through. Stepping up across his body. Locking at the knee, driving. Take him all the way down. Good? 1, 2, 3.